Comedian and rapper Faizon Love is preparing to go to war with 50 Cent, but I don't believe he knows what he's getting into.
This is the last thing I'm going to say about 4 dimes and 2 Nicoles. I cracked myself up. I don't know why you guys think this guy is so tough. I've never seen him fight. I've never seen him do anything. He travels with a bunch of security. Maybe his security is tough. I don't know. All I know, he got shot 9 times. Where I'm from, that's a fucking victim. I've never seen him, whatever. And I don't even want to talk about the henchman situation, but he's a fraud. One time, I call him one time, because his name is not 50. There's a nigga from New York named 50 Cent for real. And then there's this nigga who's the police. He's the police, trust me. He moves just like the police. He's gonna make a documentary. He sit there pointing at people, but you got a this sexy nigga. You got sex assault charges, nigga. What's wrong with you, you goofy ass? Anyway, here's the last thing I'm gonna say about him, because he loves the lip box. That's all he can do. His lip box. He don't really want to go in no ring. He don't really want to go, and be honest with you, I shouldn't either. I'm on probation. And I'm in therapy. So this is the last thing you hear about me. It's toxic, and your little one time tell your little robot friends, they can leave my page and tell me I'm not funny. Nigga, I've been here for 40 years. I keep talking about 50 money. He ain't making no money off them television shows. He don't create them, stupid. He just puts his name on them. That's not you have to create the show and write the show. He can't write. I don't know if he can read. If he can read, he will really impress me. I know he's not writing those shows. This is a woman writing those shows. And she quit because he was stupid. She was like, I don't like dealing with a ape, a dick-sucking ape. So these are facts, I'm telling you. You guys can live in the imaginary world of 50's the biggest, toughest fraud ever, but that nigga don't want none.
Everybody should know by now, 50 Cent is the last person you want to beef with. Not because he's going to shoot you, not because he's going to kill you, but because he's going to give you a first-class ticket to jail. People been calling 50 a snitch for years, and I don't think a lot of people realize that he actually made a documentary about how to catch a killer.
Final episodes of 50 Ways to Catch a Killer are available today, right now, exclusively on Fox Nation. Join Curtis 50 Cent Jackson as he uncovers shocking twists in real murder investigations.
A guy goes duck hunting on a lake in Florida, but never comes back. People say maybe he drowned, maybe gators got him, but nobody could say for certain what happened out there on that lake. Stick around because it's about to get real murky, man.
Tell us how you chose these individual murder mysteries.
Well, I had a team of people help me curate it, and what I do is I try to solve things before they solve it on television, like in my head, who did what, and we make sure that these are unpredictable outcomes so that they can really be entertained by.
So you do a whole series where you're crafting the story of essentially true crime, and now you're doing like real stories that took place. How much different is this versus the characters where you get to kind of script it out?
Oh, it's a huge difference because the facts are the facts in the story. It's just finding the ones where the facts are stranger than fiction, that have like weird plot twists and things that you wouldn't expect.
So you brought a clip with you. Your arms were full when you walked in.
Yeah.
This is the Harper family murders. Here's a clip of what you'll see.
Wow, looks good.
That's good.
And you narrated all of these stories.
Yeah. The only complaints I've got is it's not enough me in it.
Absolutely. More of you. That's for the next season.
Yeah.
More of you. So you get to go in there and really go through it. So you are a multifaceted person, but do you ever think back in 2000, you're about to release an album. You're on the precipice. 4 years prior, you start music in '96. 2000, you're about to release an album. What happens?
Oh, well, I was shot
9 times.
Yeah.
and the album goes by, and you're fighting for survival.
Yeah, and it became a part of, it shifted my concept. The first concept, my first album concept was Power of a Dollar. And then I went to Get Rich or Die Trying. The stakes just got higher. There's people who were entertained by an unexpected or what could happen. And it raised, like right now when you see artists like NBA Youngboy, excitement around his touring career, the kids are attracted to that.
But you have changed the game, though. I mean, you used to talk about money, but now you talk about it from the perspective of a businessman. Real estate, you got alcohol, you're a music producer as well as TV producer, and obviously you're doing this series with us. You're extracting on all fronts.
Yeah. It's exciting to explore different things. Like, I've been bitten by the acting bug, though. Really have to become comfortable in front of the cameras. You know, I've been there since '03.
I know that you grew up in Queens. Your mother died in a fire when you were 8 years old.
Yeah.
Your grandparents raised you. You were shot 9 times. How did you go from that? What advice do you have for people watching to go from that to this music mogul, actor, etc.?
Well, I'd like them to look at me and say there's no excuses. There's no excuses. There's no situation that they'll go through or that they can't go through and still be successful, you know?
Who taught you that? How did you say to yourself, okay, I could blame people, I could say, woe is me, I could say life is unfair, society's unfair. Who taught you to power through? Where did you get that from?
It's just in here. It's just in me. You know, like I don't see, like when I want to do things. I want to be successful. Like some people don't want to. Like they'll just grab a tent and sit on the side of the street and not deal with any of the pressures that you would deal with coming to work. All the way
with
from
striving comes pressures.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like you've always had the message, though, that money is freedom. And I feel like whether you were rapping about it or through your business ventures, the message I've always received from you is make money, make money.
Yeah, because when you grow up, under the circumstances I grew up in, it was the biggest restraint. It was a financial restraint. So it seems like the answers to all your problems, and then you acquire it and you find that there's always new problems. But it does give you the ability to do things when you feel like it. If they say there's no flight going out, there's still a flight going out in Teterboro. It's just private.
If 50 Cent ever did anything right by the streets, that was him bigging up Supreme and letting the world know, even though he don't like Supreme or the Supreme team, that Supreme is solid, been solid, and gonna be solid. 50 admitted that Supreme never snitched on nobody.
Look at it. Look, I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens. I don't like Supreme. I don't like priming him. But he lived the way he actually projected himself. His lifestyle is consistent.
He was true to it.
He never ratted on nobody. Just like that. You see what I'm saying? And Jimmy's a different kind of guy. He telling everybody. He solved the last 10 years of criminal activity in New York City in 10 minutes. The DA said, hold on, chill out, stop. Stop, boy, you're going to make it like that I don't even work. The DA asked him to stop. Stop, man.
Oh, Prince. Hey, listen.
Yo, what's happening? What's up? What's up?
Listen, I don't know. First of all, are you the only one in control of your Instagram?
Well, I got a couple of people that run it. What's
Okay,
happening?
I'm going to get to it. I seen this 50 Cent clip where 50 straight up kept it real. He said, yo, I don't like Supreme Team, I don't like Prince, I don't like, but they lived it how they talked it, and they didn't never tell on nobody. Preem or never told on nobody. But Jimmy Hinchman, he told on everybody. The DA had to stop, and I'm looking in the comments, and I see what seems to be your IG page. You kind of agreeing with everything he's saying. So are you?
Well,
What is that? What's going on? 'Cause this ain't like you, but I do know you will keep it real, regardless if it's a few shots fired. So what the hell going on with this, man?
yeah. First of all, like I was trying to say to you just a minute ago when you asked me, do I run my page? I run my page because I'm the head of my page, but I got people who handle things. They put content on there for me, and I go over certain things with them. Sometimes I look, sometimes I don't, but I always try to respond to my page. But anyway, Um, I'm the type of person that recognizes uh, um, real things when it's said. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've never seen that clip before since I've been out. I've been out for about a year.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen that clip. So when they brought it to my attention and they showed it to me, they said, "Hey, Prince, you think we can put this on there, this and this and that?" I looked at it. I said, "Yeah, I like that part what 50 said about my uncle, right?" So, yeah, you can put that on there.
He
You know
kept
what I'm
it
saying?
real. He kept
Yeah,
it
he kept
real.
it real. But they put it on there and they put the whole clip on there and
So
uh
that's my question. I
yeah.
mean, I was out here when I watched the whole Jimmy Henchman thing unfold, right? It used to be this site called smokinggun.com, and
Mm,
all the paperwork and property hearings was coming out. And on top of that, I also spoke to a few of the people that work directly with Jimmy, right? And I was,
mm.
do y'all agree with 50 on that? Do y'all
Yeah,
stand?
yeah. Well, my thing is this, right? I'm gonna be speaking soon, and I'm gonna be putting out some books and talking about a few things.
Got you,
So this ain't the platform over the phone to do that. I like face to face interactions. You feel me?
got you,
And shit. But that being said, I haven't really paid too much attention to anything going on with Holmes, right? But my thing is, if a dude got facts on something, if a dude got facts, he got facts. You know what I'm saying?
got you. So you don't
One
disagree?
thing, right? My thing is this: facts speak for themselves. All that other shit is chatter. If you ain't got facts, then it's just chatter. If it's facts, then that shit's gonna speak for itself. I don't have to agree or disagree because the facts is what's going to
That's a
set the
fact.
tone. Set the tone.
That's a fact.
Especially with real men and dudes that done been through things. And another thing I want to straighten up real quick.
Uh-huh.
In that interview that 50 gave, my first time seeing it was on the 20th. That's the first time I seen that interview. And he never said he never specifically said my name at all. So my name is not even mentioned in that thing, period. You know what I mean? And I think it was made. I don't know when it was made. I think it was made when I was incarcerated
Yeah,
anyway.
he looked like he was a little lighter in weight. It looked like
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was some time back, but
yeah,
shit, y'all was gone.
yeah,
Preem been
yeah,
gone, you been gone. So it's
yeah.
like, shit, ain't no telling when it was made, but the facts is the
Right,
facts. Like
right.
he
Yeah, the
said, I
facts are the
don't like
facts.
Supreme, I don't like, but he did
Yeah,
it the way you was supposed to do it. He ain't tell on nobody, took his time. Unlike Jimmy Hinchman, he told so much the DA had to stop him. He said he solved all the
right.
cases in Queens in 10 minutes.
Right. And what I liked of what 50 said was that he owned up to the fact that Holmes lived his life true to code.
That's a
And
fact.
so that stuck with me, man, that he even said that, right? So since I seen it on the 20th. First time I saw it was a couple of days ago. Today's the 22nd. I seen it 2 days ago. And I saw that clip, and it was Preem's birthday was the day before that. And of course, I got a Preem's documentary coming out on October 15th
Yeah,
on
I know. We putting together all the programs for it.
On Vimeo, right? And then I got a book. I got two books coming out. I got one book coming out called "From the Cradle to the Grave," Chronicles of a Criminalized Class. And then I have another book coming out, Vicious book, right?
Okay,
And
well,
yeah,
then let me get on top of my job because we got to get you in that Vlad seat because that's going to cross promote the releases in October.
Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I'm a 50 Cent fan regardless of what people got to say about him. I was in the club when In the Club came out. I'm never going to stop being a fan. 50, you wrong. You did a lot of shady things. You're a shady character, but in this modern day hip hop, who's not? There's a whole lot of shady characters out there. Don't even get me started on Diddy. I don't even want to talk about him on this video. 50, you're going to have to do better. Faizon Love is a big dude. I seen him in the airport putting in that work. He might got enough strength and stamina to put 50 on his knees. We just going to have to wait and see. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man.